and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Juan Soto. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. Next one in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. Relay to first. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This one high in the air to left center. Engel settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Giants 0. Padres coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Alex Cobb.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He swings and fouls one off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Ripped to short. Crawford. Jump throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball one, no strikes. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. That one missing inside. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike, 3-1.
3-1.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Watch Soto now. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Machado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And he deals. And there's a ball. Second and third here. 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's Matt Carpenter, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. First offering, and it just misses. In there at the knees. Second and third, 2 down. Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Lugo back to work. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jock Peterson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Curve, hit right back to him. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Has some trouble with it.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Runner!
Engel on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Austin Nola. And that's in there for strike 1. Engel over at second, 1 down. The next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Engel around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's through there for a strike.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Nola coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-0.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. Liner, base hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third, and that's going to roll to the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here, and when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third, you feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is downstairs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. right field line. That's a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So 2 on with 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Strike 1. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. That one hammered but pulled foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they get 3 runs on 6 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Number 7, J.D.
Lugo back to work. Lugo, a 6'4" righty. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0 misses low.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throws to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brandon.
There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's Colton Welker to hit. And that's through there for a strike. Welker goes 6'1", 25 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. The 0-1.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
And a pitch.
No, that's down.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Center fielder, Adam Engel.
The batter now is Adam Engel.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Ball 1, no strikes. And he drops it down the third baseline. Boots it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Kim starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Engel stands at first with 1 out. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Alex Cobb departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Ross.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Austin Nola, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following games is a factor. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back there. And it's gone. They go back to back and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. In there for strike one. Singy, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and Mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. Next one is off the plate, and now it's 3-2.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But what's cool is that his elementary school was renamed after him.
Righty delivers, and he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Bogaerts on the go. Foul ball. The pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Now got
Man at first, and now it's Juan Soto. Pickoff throw. Bogaerts dives back. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Out to short. They get the force, and that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The right-hander back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Luis Gonzalez. There's a strike. Liner snagged at first. Adley Rutschman, the next Giant to hit. Lied out his first time. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. Rutschman retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tatis waits. That one drifts inside. Misses inside. And now 3-1.
3-1.
The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Machado in the box again. Takes the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Tatis around second, headed for third. And he's there with a double. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 8-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. First pitch, not close. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Machado at second with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Picks himself up an RBI, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
1 gone, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. He's already homered in this game. Checks over to first, back safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Engel around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
New arm for the Giants, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it's second with one away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Austin Nola. That one lifted to left. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bogaerts,
1-0.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto digs in now. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. Fair ball. Nola around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's outside. Bogarts on third. Soto on at first with 2 down. And Tatis able to stay alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. 1 run across, hits the fence. Throw cut off to third, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now it's Manny Machado, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses. 3-2 now.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. On to the top of the 5th we go. Padres lead it 14-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. Handled by Machado. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
And now Jock Peterson. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one fouled off. Next one just misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
Way high.
2-2.
On the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. Slings it across. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Giants down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. A new pitcher in the game, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Luke Jackson.
Stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the righty deals. Looked like it was a little bit up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Rutschman under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're still on cruise control. 14-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. Davis, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. Lugo back to work. And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Into center. Engel settles underneath it. One away.
Now that shortstop, Brandon.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park. Bounce to the right side. Kim to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now back, the first baseman, Colton.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Colton Welker. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
That one down the line. Machado, jump throw, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Padres on top 14-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. They say you win.
0-1.
And the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yastrzemski has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike. And ball 1.
Strike.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Check swing and he held up. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike. Two down. In the air, left field. Peterson drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. And now here is Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. That one misses. 1-0. Upstairs.
2-0.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first, and up next for the Giants, Luis Gonzalez. Called strike right there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the pitch. That's in there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now right fielder,
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Estrada at third. Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Gonzalez coming home.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Now 1-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Wilson getting cranked up as well. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Seth Lugo out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Rich Hill takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
One away with a runner at third. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's it.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Kicks and deals.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner on at third. 1 gone. In the air, left side. That gets down for a hit. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And he deals. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 to Davis.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off. And a strike. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Runner leads away at second. Popped up. Bogarts puts it away, and that ends the inning. 4 runs in the inning, 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Padres lead it 14-4. Back here at the ballpark, and now Fernando Tatis.
The right field. Fernando Tatis.
And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Yo, 1. Just missed. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a run. It's 15-4.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Manny gets a piece. The 1-1. They say you win.
1-2 is the count.
That's a laser base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. And that one fouled off. Machado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slapped foul. Oh, 2 now. On the ground a second, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Angle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Colton Welker. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. And a pitch. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses the zone. 2-1. And that's too high. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Runner, take your base.
The batter, the catcher.
So first and second with one man gone. Adley Rutschman, the next Giant to hit. Going one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cronenworth makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And up next for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one to first, and it stays fair. Welker around third. One run is in. Gonzalez around third. He's in safely at second as a run scores. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Padres lead it 15-5. Scott Alexander into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 54, Scott Alexander.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Here's a 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. In the dirt. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Digging in, Austin Nola. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Popped up. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop,
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. And the slider just misses. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a good eye there. Juan Soto waiting for a turn at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Ground ball right side. Estrada on to first, and that is that. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. The Padres on top, 15-5. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 23, Jock Peterson.
The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez getting ready to go. And 1-2.
1-2.
The wind and the pitch. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Check swing, no appeal, and now 2-0. And that's a little high.
That's the ball.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. So now 3-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one sliced foul. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
15-5 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time the ball. 4 hours.